All right, another look at your forecast. We're going to be looking at temperatures in those mid to upper 70s for today. But the caveat to that is, yes, we are much cooler than where we were yesterday because, my goodness, we were in those upper 90s. And I'll show you who hit what in just a second. But those mid to upper 70s are going to be a welcome relief, even though we are still going to be right around average. And we are starting off with a little bit of fog in the Brazos Valley. But then it should mix out, and then we dry out quite nicely for these next few days. And then we're going to warm up a little bit as we head into Saturday because we're going to be getting those winds shifted to a more southerly flow out ahead of the next system. And we could be seeing another active pattern for Central Texas and the Brazos Valley. Now for Sunday, I've given the Brazos Valley a slightly better rain chance because they have a little bit more moisture in place. But then Monday and Tuesday, everybody should be in on the stormy action. So an active pattern, I mean, with the drought situation, we'll definitely take any rain we can get right now. We have a new drought monitor on Thursday, and since we got hosed the other night with the severe weather, I do think the drought situation will worsen, especially in our western zones. Now, rest in peace to this previous record high of 90 that was set yesterday because we hit a high of 97. Yeah, that's not a typo. That's not a glitch. That ain't no lie. That's 97, and trust me, I don't tell any lies here on 6 News, shattering that previous record set back in 1967 and before that in 1936. So that record just got absolutely kicked to the curb. And yeah, pretty much along and west of the I-35 corridor, our western zones, man, y'all was really blazing because y'all were behind that dry line. And yeah, with that added heat coming in from that southwesterly flow with that dry air, allowing the air to heat quicker, yeah, it was just a hot one. In the eastern zones, y'all weren't immune either. We were still hitting those lower 90s in those eastern zones down into the Brazos Valley as well. So yeah, it was hot, but at least we didn't hit the triple digits because that would have meant our second earliest first 100-degree day ever in recorded history. They could still plausibly do that. It's not happening. That second is on April 9th, and we're expected to stay in the 70s to the lower 80s. But that could have been a prequel yesterday to what we could be seeing later in the month of April, maybe even into May as well. And a lot of the top 10 took place in May. Now for temperatures right now, we're in those upper 60s, and look at those winds. They're coming out of the northwest now in Temple. That means that the frontal boundary has made its way through, and what that's allowed it to do is allowed for those stronger winds to make its way through. And now that front is now passing through portions of the Brazos Valley, places like Caldwell in northern Burleson County, and behind it, those strong gusty winds having an effect on the temperatures already. Goldthwaite now down to 58, Lampasas you're now down to 59, and Gatesville you're now at around 61. And as a result of all these winds, we have a wind advisory through noon for Central Texas, but through 7 o'clock this evening for the Brazos Valley because winds could gust up to around 45 miles an hour. So in addition to that fire danger, you want to make sure you secure those loose outdoor items. Now, highs today going to get to those low to mid 70s. Some areas may get to those mid 70s, especially in our southern zone, such as Cameron as well as Franklin Hearn. This model shows 75. Sustained winds could get up to around 25 miles an hour. Now, we do expect those winds to diminish slightly, but not before those wind chills drop to those upper 30s because we're going to be in those lower 50s, upper 40s, and with the factored winds, we could get to the upper 30s, but still a 10 on the Jordan meter. Chris?